Well, hi, friends. Welcome to Pierce Church's Stories and Songs. I'm Audrey Felger. I'm one of the worship leaders here, and this is a little time that we are carving out to meet some of our musicians and talk with them about a song that has been meaningful to them lately. It's a chance to sort of share what's been going on in our hearts and in our lives in this weird time that we've been kind of separate from each other, and get on the same page again, get connected, and maybe meet some new people that you haven't known before. So I'm sitting here today with Sam Hardy, and Sam has been actually interning with me last semester in the worship ministry at Pierce. And so you've probably seen him playing with the worship team lately, but he has been just a joy to have on board, and I'm excited that you get to meet him a little bit more today. So this is Sam. Sam, can you tell us a little bit about you're a Taylor student.
Mm-hmm.
What is your major and why are you on that path?
Yeah, so I'm majoring in Christian ministries, and I have a worship arts minor. So that's where I get the sort of the worship team part of it. But I majoring in Christian ministries, more general. But I decided to go into Christian Min when I was on a missions trip in Detroit. I'm from Michigan, but we went across the state to go to Detroit and just minister Christ's love over there. And on that trip, I just felt God call me away from my plan for my life into what he wanted to do in my life. And that meant for me giving up a plan that I had, that I was going to be making a lot of money and, I was going to be successful, whatever that looked like in my life. But, I've learned a lot and I've grown a lot since then, and choosing to come to Taylor to join the ministries major has been super impactful for me. And I've just been growing closer to God and changing, and learning that money isn't everything, and that God's going to provide. And yeah, I've just grown a lot since then.
Yeah, and we've already seen the Lord use you here in such awesome ways. Sam has been helping us with the youth ministry as well here, and we've been meeting with the youth on Sunday evenings and sort of teaching them how to be a praise team, which has been an awesome thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, youth has been a main focus of yours.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd want to do someday?
Yeah, I think so. I'm definitely drawn to youth and young adults and even kids. So it's been really cool to invest in that age group and to sort of build up a worship team. And there's still a lot of growth that can happen. And I'm looking forward to this next semester too, as we continue to work with the students. But it's been a pleasure to work with them and sort of be a mentor in their lives a little bit, just on a one time a week. But I had loved being on the worship team when I was in youth group. So to be able to sort of give that back and give that opportunity to the students is special.
Yeah. Well, let's hear about the song that you brought for us today. I'd love to hear about it. What's it called, first of all, and who wrote it?
Yeah, so my song is Out of Hiding by Steffany Gretzinger. It's not a new song. I think it came out 6 years ago, but this year was the first time that I heard it. So yeah, that's the song.
Yeah, and what makes it meaningful to you right now in this season?
Yeah, so like I said, I heard it for the first time this year, and it really struck me because it talks about God's grace for us, and it's unique because it's in this perspective of God singing over us. And it just talks about how Jesus is saying to us, he's saying, come out of hiding, come out of the darkness. It's a picture of him offering his hand out to us. And there's a line in there that's meaningful. It says, I saw it all, still I chose the cross. So even in our darkness, even in our sin, Jesus saw that what we were doing. He saw the extent of our sinful nature, which we've all fallen short of the glory of God. But still, he loves us and he extends that offering, and that's purely grace that you can't understand why he would, and it's reckless and it doesn't make sense. But that's the beauty of the gospel. The song is it's a simple gospel, and it's intimate. It's a conversation of God to me. And the first time I heard it, I was welling up with tears. It was so powerful, and that's how it's been impactful for me recently.
Yeah. And then I think you mentioned that there was a scripture that you felt a connection with this song. Could we hear that one?
Yeah. So in addition to talking about how Jesus had died on the cross for us and how he has shown that grace, we love because he first loved us. Mm-hmm. It also, the very first line says, "Come out of hiding, you're safe here with me." And really this idea of safety and how God is a shield, how he is a shelter for us has really been sticking out to me recently. It's in a lot of the Psalms that I've been reading. And so one in particular is Psalm 18, which says, "I love you, Lord, my source of strength. The Lord is my high ridge, my stronghold, my deliverer. My God is my rocky summit where I take shelter, my shield, the horn that saves me, and my refuge." And sort of that motif of God being our shelter, God being our strength, God being our shield, our refuge is super comforting, and it's all throughout the Psalms, all throughout Scripture. And that's how I sort of connected to this song.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for bringing this song and for sharing it with us. Mm-hmm. We're looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah. Come out of hiding, you're safe here with me. There's no need to cover what I already see. You got your reasons, but I hold your peace. You've been on lockdown, but I hold the key. 'Cause I loved you before you knew it was love, and I saw it all, so I chose the cross, and you were the one that I was thinking of when I rose from the grave. Now rid of the shackles, my victory is yours. I tore the veil for you to come close. There's no reason to stand at a distance anymore. You're not far from home, and I'll be your lighthouse when you're lost at sea. And I will illuminate everything. No need to be frightened by intimacy. No, just throw off your fear and come running to me. 'Cause I loved you before you knew it was love, and I saw it all, till I chose the cross, and you were the one that I was thinking of when I rose from the grave. Now rid of the shackles, my victory is yours. I tore the veil for you to come close. There's no reason to stand at a distance anymore. You're not far from home. You're never far from home. Oh, as you run, what hindered love would only become part of the story. You know, as you run, what hindered love would only become part of the story. You know, as you run, what hindered love would only become part of the story. You know, as you run, what hindered love would only become part of the story. So come out of hiding, you're safe here with me. There's no need to cover what I already see. No need to be frightened by intimacy. So just throw off your fear and come running to me.